Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream.
At clock 0965. Welcome to my channel. At clock 0965. Said. Hello. At cat and dog lover. Welcome to my channel. At cat and dog lover. Said. Hey.
Hello, K-Dog. How are you doing? Hello, cat and dog lovers. Sorry, a bit delayed. Every time I schedule a stream, there's always hold up at work, and I end up getting my tractor unit later than I should.
At clock 0965. Said. Hey Jose, good to see you. I'm doing good.
Good to see you as well, K-Dog mate. Thank you very much for being here. How was your
At
sleep?
cat and dog lover. Said. Bad you.
Oh, you're doing bad, cat and dog lover? How is this? Thank you very much for the likes, everyone. Thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated. Sorry everybody, I'm just gonna have to go quickly get into the office to drop off some paperwork, and then I'll come back out and get going. So I just leave my
At clock 0965. Said. Jose ready for more lol. Can I test something that may screw with TTS? At Gingatip 4051.
yeah, why not?
Welcome to my channel.
Why not,
At
K-Dog?
Gingatip
Go for it,
4051.
mate.
Said. K-Dog.
I'll be back in a minute, everyone. I just gotta go drop off some paperwork in the office. I'll be back.
At cat and dog lover. Said. My head hurts. At Gwen-08T. Welcome to my channel. At Gwen-08T. Said. Hi, how did you do on your test the other day? Was it good? At cog 0965. Said. Hey Ginger, good to see you. Hello. At Gingadip 4051. Said. Ha ha again. At cog 0965. Said. It works Ginger. At cat and dog lover. Said. I've only just got back from Arsenal match. At Gingatip 4051. Said. Ha ha, have fun. At cog 0965. Said. Cat and logo, so how did that go? At Bob's A4723. Welcome to my channel. At Bob's A4723. Said. What we picking up, and where to please? At cat and dog lover. Said. What works K-Dog, it was good. At Gingatip 4051. Said. Nice test.
Hello,
at cog
Ginger.
0965.
How are you doing?
Said. Jose, after this what I'm about to say is what screws up TTS.
No problem.
Hello, Jose.
No, it just sounds like something out of Star Wars. It doesn't screw up the TTS. Message, it says message retracted on my
At
end.
m.afu. Welcome to my channel. At Liliatsa2632. Welcome to my channel. At m.afu. Said. Ha ha ha, he's driving again. At Liliatsa2632. Said. Hi. At Cog0965. Said.
Hello everyone.
Comma.
Welcome
Yeah, I don't
and
want people to do it. At Gingated4051. Said. Jose K. Dog being silly.
I know. YouTube is gonna be very upset in a minute.
At Liliatsa2632. Said. Thanks.
Thank you very much everyone for being here. And
At Cog0965. Said. It messes with speed and everything, that's why I don't want people to see it. At m.afu. Said. Where are we going today, boss?
sorry, yes, somebody asked where I was, what work's going on, what I'm pulling. I'm solo. It's just the tractor unit I've got at the moment. And I've left the Avamount
At
depot,
JoshJoseph-NG6UI.
heading
Welcome
over
to my
to
channel. At JoshJoseph-NG6UI. Said. You are a cake.
heading over to Emerald Park to pick up a trailer, which I will take to Plymouth. I'm delivering to the Sainsbury's
At Cat and Dog
Superstore.
Lover. Said. Hey dog how? At Stitch Game. Welcome to my channel. At Stitch Game. Said. Ciao. At Cog0965. Said. Cat and dog no, let's not do it long. At JoshJoseph-NG6UI. Said. You're toss. At Gingated4051. Said. Cats are good to see you. At m.afu. Said. Ooh. Off to Plymouth. Very nice.
Yes, it's gonna be a long night. I didn't get a
Cat
good.
and Dog Lover. Said. Hi Ginger. At Stitch Game. Said. Are you driving a lorry?
Yes, I am driving a lorry, an MAN, the worst lorry in the history of lorries. I didn't get so much of a good sleep today. My neighbor was playing music.
At Cog0965. Said. Jose. How are you?
I am very well, K-Dog, mate.
At Cat and Dog Lover. Said. The hell. At m.afu. Said. MAN. Ha 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 ha. At Gingated4051. Said. Stay safe.
Cheers, Ginger. How are you doing, Ginge? What was I gonna say?
At
Okay,
Sansu_it10.
K-Dog.
Welcome to my channel. At Markin Belfast's 9088. Welcome to my channel. At Sansu_it10. Said. You drive like an old man. At Markin Belfast's 9088.
Cheers,
said.
mate.
About ye. At Cat and Dog Lover. Said. 2 sex. At Stitch Game. Said. Gave you a sub.
Cheers, man. Cheers. I appreciate it. K-Dog, are you practicing trolling? Who are you gonna go troll after this?
At m.afu. Said. How long have you been a truck driver?
I've been a truck driver since 2015, so about 11 years.
At Cat and Dog Lover. Said. Back. At Markin Belfast's 9088. Said. What time you want to mate?
Hello, Mark in Belfast.
0965. Said. Knew I would never long. I did it in Jason and got timed out on a walk long. At Gingated4051.
I'm on
said,
until about...
Jose. K-Dog safe. At m.afu. Said. Oh wow, that's a long time.
I'm
At
on...
Gwen-080. Said. How did test go on the day? Where's the Volvo?
Very bad, Gwen. It went very bad because they found out that I was doing opioids supposedly from my bread. I need to stop eating bread with poppy seed. So it was very annoying when I turned up for the day to do the assessment. They do my urine.
And Merv6637. Welcome to my channel. And Merv6637 said, I hate night shifts. A Gigaton4051.
I hate it as
said,
well.
Exploding head.
But I can't afford to not work night shift.
And Cock0965.
Working until
said,
about
Oh, poppy seed no good for doing test.
10:30 or 11 tomorrow probably. 12, maybe 13-hour shift. Yeah, but I would have lost my day for no good reason, just for eating bread. I mean to say it's a very stupid test that
And Merv6637 said, Drive safe, buddy.
cheers. It's a very well-renowned college company that did the test and found out that I've never done drugs in my life, and it comes up that I'm doing opioids because of eating bread with poppy seeds. So
And M.Afu said, We must be on the M6.
M5 mate, M5 coming up to junction 17, Cribs Causeway
At Aidan
Junction.
McDonald-08B. Welcome to my channel. At Aidan McDonald-08B said, Rose THERESUFOS in the sky look up. And Cat and Dog Lover said, Ow, my head is banging.
How's that, cat and dog lover? Are you still doing a bit of drinking? Or are you still recovering from that birthday party?
And Stitch Game said, Bro, you're around the corner from my house now.
Where's around the corner?
0965
Bristol?
said, comma, my favorite sound lol. And M.Afu said, looks like a nice night for you.
Yeah, probably gonna be a nice night. If I can get some sleep after a few hours.
And Stitch Game said, yeah, I'm a couple miles away.
Okay. I just started work in Avonmouth.
And Gwen-08T said, that sucks.
It does, Gwen. Very annoying. I've got a reassessment on Friday. They told me to not eat any bread and go back on Friday, but I am contemplating if I should go back because I'm still a bit pissed off about that.
And Cat and Dog Lover said, no M8, I've been at a football match from 8 p.m.
Oh. Who's playing?
And M.Afu said, is this for AD4 medical? And Stitch Game said, how often do you stream?
I stream every time I'm on shift, so 4 or 5 times per week. So what was the medical? Somebody about a medical. This was part of the drug and alcohol test at the driving assessment, if that is what you're asking about. Thank you very much for the likes, everyone. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for the like.
And M.Afu said, yeah, for the driving, good luck, thumbs up. And Jack Jones 1915, welcome to my channel. And Cat and Dog Lover said, Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. And Jack Jones 1915 said,
Very nice.
those roads look French to me.
Very nice, cat and dog lover. French don't drive on the left. It's only here in the UK that we, well, not only in the
And
UK.
Cock0965 said, Jose, I don't abuse TTS, so you don't got to worry about me changing the speed 24/7.
No
And
worries,
Neutral
K-Dog.
2374, welcome to my channel. And Neutral 2374 said, the Gooners was pooped tonight. And Stitch Game said, something about driving at night, especially with all the lights on the side of the road, is so relaxing.
Yeah, well, I've had
And
multiple.
Jack Jones 1915 said, drunk French drive on the left all the time.
You're probably right. I've had somebody told
And Cat and Dog Lover said,
tell me that about the
Game is
relaxing.
good.
Driving at night is relaxing.
And
Somebody told me before.
M. said, the quality of this stream is amazing.
Yeah, I do my best. I did my research and tried to get it up to scratch.
And Dave James-I4Z, welcome to my channel. And Dave James-I4Z said, where are you?
I'm now on the M4. Just came off the M5 and
And Cat and Dog Lover
now on the M4
said,
heading east.
please, what did you do in between 7 a.m. this morning? And Cock0965 said, comma, Celtic is the best football team. And Gilgadim4051 said, Dave, welcome in.
At 7 p.m. this morning, I waited for about 2 hours to get offloaded because I got to the side part up on the bay and I forgot to press the button for the light to go red on the
And
outside,
Gilgadim4051
green on the
said,
inside, so they can
hey
offload.
Doc, you're silly. And Stitch Game said, I'm gonna go now, but you seem like a good streamer, so I will come back another day.
Cheers, man. I
Hopefully
appreciate
have a
it.
good rest of your night.
Cheers. You have a good night as well. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm about to come off junction 19 of the M4, heading to Emerson's Green, Sainsbury's Depot in Emerson's Green to pick up a trailer for Plymouth. Heading to Plymouth after
And
this.
Cock0965 said, comma, no, I'm not ginger tongue out. And Gilgadim4051
Is that Oliver, I heard?
said, Stitch, see you soon.
Is that Oliver? I heard with his
And Cat and Dog Lover
squeaky
said,
voice.
TF.
K-Dog's feeling quite happy today, cat and dog lover. It's a good thing I'm not gonna
And
go
M.Athew said, how far is the trailer?
10 minutes away.
And Cock0965 said, comma, yes, I'm Oliver LMAO. And Barry Robert 6494, welcome to my channel. And Barry Robert 6494 said, good evening and stay safe.
Good
And
evening.
Gilgadim4051
And thank you very
said,
much for being here.
Jose all in fun. And Cat and Dog Lover said, there's a car alarm going off for the third time tonight.
Oh. Who's trying to break into the car?
At Brian-2828, welcome to my channel. At Brian-2828 said, Plymouth only 1 hour from me. And Cat and Dog Lover said, fourth now.
Nice, nice. I'm It's about 3.5 hours from here to Plymouth.
At Cog0965 said, yeah, I like doing the change speed and pitch, it's fun, and hey, I ain't abusing it fully. At Rodson2711, welcome to my channel. At Gingadip4051 said, Cat, do I need to put him in timeout rolling on the floor laughing?
You're right, Ginger,
At
you're right.
Rodson2711 said, good night from Malaga. At
Muchas gracias,
Gingadip4051
Malaga. Muchas gracias
said,
por estar aquí.
Ryan, welcome. At Gingadip4051 said, Lol, welcome. At Cat and Dog Lover said, fuck knows fifth.
K-Dog, enjoy it while you can. Be happy my beloved wife is not here. She would have timed you out already.
At Cat and Dog Lover said, 6. At Gingadip4051 said, Cat, careful please.
Yep, be careful, Cat. Don't try to save the day. Thank you very much for the likes, everyone. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At don't_ban_cog. Welcome to my channel. At don't_ban_cog said, Ginger, watch it.
K-Dog, is that your new account? You remind me of Stefan.
At Cat and Dog Lover said, sorry, but it's doing my head in. You would say the same, Jinna. At Anubkalaskar1821, welcome to my channel. At Anubkalaskar1821 said, hi, are you taking some rest before you drive to Plymouth?
No rest for the wicked, mate. I'm probably gonna take some rest about
At don't_ban_cog
3
said,
hours driving, then I'll take some rest.
it's an old account that I named because someone in the past Ginger banned me from a live lol. At Cat and Dog Lover said, I'm getting angry.
Why is that, Cat and Dog Lover? Control your anger now. What's going on, Cat and Dog Lover? Speak to me. What's going on?
At Cat and Dog Lover said, car alarm, my dog's barking.
Oh.
And Michael Castleberry-C1U. Welcome to my channel. And Michael Castleberry-C1U said, this trip is good.
Cheers, Mikhail Castleberry. How are you doing? Thank you very much for being here on British roads.
At Gingadip4051 said, Jose, Cat is okay. At Anubkalaskar1821
That's good.
said, take care driving, mate. Grab some coffee to keep you alert. Safe travels.
Cheers, man.
At Cog0965
You have a good
said,
night.
I prefer this account though. At M.Athew said, does YouTube chat keep you company?
Yes, YouTube chat actually
Cat
keeps
and
me
Dog
awake.
Lover said, it's not okay, my head's banging, the dog's barking, the car alarm's going off.
Oh, that's not good, Cat and Dog Lover. What's your neighbor doing in the car?
At Gingatip4051 said, "Hey dog, me too. How about logs so I don't typo? Tears of joy." At Cog0965 said, comma. Okay, I'll write it down.
Very nice, Oliver. Very nice.
At Gingatip4051 said, K-Dog, At Cat and Dog Lover said, I don't have a Scooby-Doo. At Lord Bugfast, welcome to my channel. At Lord Bugfast said, get some good earbuds, noise cancelling, they're great.
That was a cop. He's gonna bully me now. What are you doing? Yeah, I've got some earbuds.
Cog0965 said, so with this I can change pitch, speed and volume. At Cat and Dog Lover said, maybe I should Lord.
Yeah, whenever I park up and I want to go to sleep, I put my earbuds in and turn on the noise cancelling and I sleep like a baby. You should do that as well, Cat and Dog Lover.
At M.Atthew said, cops need to stop picking on truck drivers, bro. At Cog0965 said, yeah, leave Cat and Dog alone. At Gingatip4051 said, Cat, you're okay.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna have to turn off the speech chat a little bit whilst I chat to these people because they don't know I'm live streaming, so I gotta keep it on the down low.
Hello.
Hello, good night. Evermont driver here to collect trailer for Plymouth.
You got trailer with you?
If I've got the trailer with me, no. I've come over solo.
Solo?
Yes.
Okay. We'll figure out why is that. So,
At Cog0965
Okay.
said, he bobtailed it, wow.
I think I might have screwed up. I think I should have brought a trailer from where I came, but I came without the trailer. I've never done this run before, and I thought they were gonna give me the trailer here. So not good, not good. I might have to go back over to Avonmouth to collect the trailer.
At Gingatip4051 said, okay kids, all behave. At M.Atthew said, did you not get a trailer number? At Cog0965
Yes, I did, but I thought I was
said,
going to collect it from here.
yeah, sounds like they wanted you to have a trailer.
Yes, I think they did. So I might have screwed up everyone. I've never done this run before, so I might have to go back and get the trailer. let's see what happens if I don't get fired after today.
At m.athew said, whoopsie.
Yep, a whoopsie. They've got lots of trailers. See how many trailers they've got? They must be able to find one for me.
At Gingatip4051 said, right. At Cog0965 said, comma. Yeah, he needs a trailer lol.
Like, hey dog, you're having a good time, isn't it? Okay everyone, I'll just go outside and speak to them, find out what's going on, and I'll come back.
At Gingatip4051 said, hey dog eyes. At Cog0965 said, comma. Absolutely hello. At Amanoij, welcome to my channel. At Gavely9769, welcome to my channel. At Amanoij said, hey.
Oi,
at
Gav.
Gavely9769 said, yo bro, have good night.
Gav, you told me to come over without a trailer, mate. I came over here without a trailer, and I needed to have brought a trailer. So now I'm in the doo-doo now. I'll go in and speak to them and see what they've got to say.
Cog0965 said, hey Gavely. At m.athew said, must have gave him a trailer number without telling him where it is, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes, I just collected my paperwork and I came. See you in a bit.
At Gavely9769 said, when I went there I never took trailer mate. At Amanoij said, at m.athew said, hi Gavely. At Gavely9769 said, hi Matthew. At Cog0965 said, comma. Well, anyone want a smoke lol? At Cat and Dog Lover said, It won't let me do it. At Gingadip4051 said, have good to see you. At Cog0965 said, comma, this should be TTS voice from now on. At Gingadip4051 said, Gav off to clean up dinner. At BillDog5506 welcome to my channel. At BillDog5506 said, shut your mouth. At Cog0965 said, comma, make me. At BillDog5506 said, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. At Gingadip4051 said, Bill, please be nice. At Cog0965 said, comma, yeah, get my smoker voice, lol.
Okay, that's it. I was just supposed to bring over an empty trailer, drop it, and pick up a different trailer, so it doesn't matter.
And Cat and Dog Lover said, why is it not working?
What's not working, Cat and Dog Lover? Gavali, are
And
you?
Cog0965 said, I don't know, person shrugging.
Gavali, are you still here?
At M.Afu said, so what happens now, drive?
Just keep on going. Just collect a different trailer. I was supposed to bring an empty trailer and drop it. I wasn't going to be using that empty trailer. It's just like a one-for-one swap, basically. So I bring one, leave it here. They give me one from here to take. But because I didn't bring that trailer, supposedly they're going to get someone else to not bring a trailer from somewhere else. I don't know how they're going to arrange it. The planners.
At F-King-Trucking.
The planners are going to sort it out.
Welcome to my channel. At F-King-Trucking said, a quick hello to throw you a like.
F King, hello mate, how are you doing? Gav. Hello?
No, I remember she gave you a trailer number anyway.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead mate.
She gave you a trailer number anyway. You should have took a trailer. When I went over there, I didn't have to take a trailer. I went solo.
Oh, I didn't know. I just came and I thought I was going to collect it from here. But it doesn't matter because they didn't tell me anything. So I just gave me the paperwork and told me to go do the work. So I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've never done this run before, so I don't know the setup. So yeah.
Last time I went solo, so long as it's okay. You ain't just fucking take the trailer.
It's not a big deal because they just said that someone else is gonna bring a trailer from somewhere else. So
right.
yeah. So
Yeah, they probably get me now to fucking bring the fucking trailer over now.
that's the same thing I was thinking about. Man, I was like, oh, they're gonna get Gav to bring it over now.
What's new?
Yeah, they're gonna call you, Gav, and they're gonna call you in the office and tell you you've got to take it. It's your fault, man, because you told me that I don't need to take it. You said just go without a trailer.
I know, you got your own paperwork. It says on your paperwork.
No worries, man. No worries. 6820 trailer 6820. Gav, I'm gonna crack on, mate, because yeah. Speak to you later, mate.
At Cat and Dog Lover said, "Is that Jason?" At F-King-Trucking said, "All is well. You."
Is
At
that
Cock0965
Jason
said,
in your dreams, Cat and Dog Lover? No.
"Cat and Dog, it's just magic sparkles." At M.Afu said, "Gav sounds like a top bloke."
He is, mate. Gav is a good friend. I'm gonna jump outside and sort out my F King. Sorry, mate. Thank you very much for being here. A bit busy at the moment. I'm just gonna connect up to my trailer, do the checks, and then I will get going. We can have a bit of a chat in a few minutes time. I'll jump outside and sort out my trailer.
At F-King-Trucking said, "Do your thing." At Cat and Dog Lover said, "Tell me why I'm falling asleep watching this." At M.Afu said, "I wonder if he does the tug test." At Cog0965 said, "Because it's relaxing." At Cat and Dog Lover said, "It just move it. Is it just me or is it cold tonight?"
Yeah, it is a bit cold tonight. It is cold tonight, cat and dog lover.
At Alcag 1988. Welcome to my channel. At Alcag 1988. Said. We do trucks better in Aussie.
Very nice, mate. That's good. That's good. Good on you.
At M.Afu. Said. You do road trains in Aussie.
Yep. That's right. I've seen a few road trains on some other Aussie channel.
At Alcag 1988. Said. Yeah, mate. At Cog 0965. Said. No, we do trucking better in the USA.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one. Everyone does it better. I'll jump outside and sort it out. Speak to you in a bit.
At Alcag 1988. Said. The 350,000 million compared to 30 mil. At Alfonso Milligan 9511. Welcome to my channel. At Alfonso Milligan 9511. Said. Hand purple blue piece. Hi, K-Dog. At F-King-Trucking. Said. At Cog 0965. That is debatable. Lots of shit flip-flop drivers here. At Cog 0965. Said. Hey Alfonso. At Alfonso Milligan 9511. Said. Hand purple blue piece. Hey, Jose. At Cog 0965. Said. King, that's fair, but I mean, who started the whole trucking thing? Lover. Said. Can I hop off for a minute?
Yeah, no worries, cat and dog lover. Do as you like.
At M.Afu. Said. Did you remember the backplate?
The license plate. It's still on the base, so I can't get on. I've connected the trailer, and now I've got to pull forward a little bit off the base so that I can walk around the trailer. But there's a stairway railing in the way, so I'll have to pull forward a lot, I think. Can you hear that alarm? It's just flipping annoying. It's the MAN truck. I absolutely hate this truck.
At F-King-Trucking said, Germany in 1896 started trucking first. Tears of joy. At M.Afu said, beep, bop. At Cog0965 said, no, it was a Cleveland, Ohio company.
I'm not sure. I'll be back in a minute, everyone.
At M.Afu said, Swift drivers are dangerous in the US, I heard. At Cog0965 said, Swift, yeah, very poor company. At F-King-Trucking said, not just Swift. We have lots of untrained drivers from other countries that are dangerous. At F-King-Trucking said, Super Ego is another. At Cat and Dog Lover said, back. At Cog0965 said, aren't Super Ego almost out of business though, haven't seen 'em a lot. J Franks, welcome to my channel. Ed J Franks said, ciao.
J Franks, J Francis, hello, how are you doing? Welcome.
Ed F King Trucking said, Siberia Ego just changed names, a chameleon company. Blue sky now. Ed J Franks said, okay, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Ed John Hooker DC2VT, welcome to my channel. Ed 3 RD Shift Trucker, welcome to my channel. Ed John Hooker DC2VT said, where to now? The Wizard of Oz. Ed 3 RD Shift Trucker said, hello. Ed F King Trucking said, doing fine, hope to get my truck back tomorrow. Ed Cat and Dog Lover said, Ed Cog 0965 in back. Ed J Franks said, have you been keeping busy?
Yes,
Ed M. Atthew
I am a little bit busy, J Francis.
now we drive south to Plymouth.
Just sorting out my truck, mate, making sure all the checks are done properly.
Ed Cog 0965 said, Cat and Dog okay, welcome Barkle.
I've got a pad, microlize on the iPad and some
Ed J
paperwork
Franks
I've got to do.
said, where you off to?
Off to Plymouth next, mate. Where are you viewing from, J Francis?
Ed Cat and Dog Lover said, I went next door K-Dog.
You know where Plymouth is?
Ed J Franks said, YH. Ed Cog 0965 said, how that good cat and dog? Ed J Franks said, I'm in Yorkshire.
Okay, nice. Sorry, mate, I'm just busy trying to get all this documentation sorted out.
Ed Cat and Dog Lover said, hey, dog, how is that good? At
So
Cock0965 said, I meant go, but autocorrect likes to speak for me. At Cat and Dog Lover said, oh good, I went to steal Pop K Dog.
it says trailer already allocated to another journey. So
At F-King-Trucking said, time for din din. I'll try to pop in later. Be safe, driver.
K Dog, cheers, mate. Enjoy your dinner, and speak to you later. Okay, that's
At
it.
Cock0965 said, Cat and Dog nice and Jose that was king not me lol. At Cat and Dog Lover said, what did you do in between 7 a.m. and now then?
Who, myself? I slept, Cat and Dog Lover. I did finish up my work. I finished about, I think it was about 10:15, and went home, slept, woke up, had a shower, had some dinner, and then I came into work. Pretty mundane stuff, Cat and Dog Lover.
At Trameldalis4076 welcome to my channel. At Trameldalis4076 said, WBLK Power 94. At Lee Manchester-P4U welcome to my channel. At Lee Manchester-P4U said, were you now?
Currently in Emerald Park, Emerson's Green, Bristol. That's the Sainsbury's distribution center in Emerson's Green. About to leave and make my way to Plymouth. Can you hear I've been revving this truck and it's still saying circuit 3 too low, air supply low. I would throw away this truck. I would kick this truck, really.
At Cock0965 said, Jose, so how much longer for the shift?
Mate, shift is early. The shift just started about 2 hours. Probably another 10 or 11 hours to go.
At Lee Manchester-P4U said, yeah, that's near the Asda warehouse distribution center is near Boza.
Asda is on the opposite side of town. This is just next to the M4 motorway. Just coming off the M32.
At Cat and Dog Lover said, I was in bed at 10:15 even though I got up at 7. At Cock0965 said, oh my lol.
I would kick this truck, really. I know it would hurt my foot, but I would kick this effing truck. I hate man. Hold on, everyone. I'm gonna have to speak to these people on the gate to let me
At
out.
M.Atthew said, watch out for Eddie Stobart.
Ha!
At Robert7489, welcome to my channel. At Robert7489
Hello, Rob.
said,
Be back in a minute.
good day, Jose.
Good day,
At
Rob.
Cox0965
Be back in a
said,
minute.
Robert, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good night. Can you let me out, please? It is DC.
Plymouth?
Yes, off the Plymouth.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Okay.
At Lee Manchester-P for you said, so you have about 4 hours drive to Plymouth.
Yeah,
Cat
but
and Dog Lover
3.5
said,
hours.
Yep.
Can you hear the alarm? Can you hear the beep 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 beep? I hate this truck, man. It makes my life miserable. I would kick this truck.
At Robert7489 said, good day, K-Dog. Hope you have finished reading TTS.
Good day, Rob. How are you doing? Good to have you here. That's it, everyone. The stressful part is over. It's all smooth sailing now. Smooth
At
sailing to
Cat and Dog
Plymouth.
Lover said, yep. At M.Atthew said, let's bring food to Plymouth.
Yeah, that's
At
right.
Robert7489
Taking some food to Plymouth.
said, teasing. Auto spell.
Oh, what's going on there?
And Cat and Dog Lover said, I am actually falling asleep watching this LMFAO.
Yeah, you're not the first one to say this, Cat and Dog Lover. There are some other people who said that they fall asleep.
At DVPV, welcome to my channel. At DVPV said, the ferry is waiting.
No ferry today. I think that might be Bex who's on the ferry. Just heading to Plymouth.
At Cox0965 said, Robert, I'm doing this once cause I told someone I'll stop but want you to hear. This is my smoker voice. At Sage777 Cologne, welcome to my channel. At Robert7489 said, Cat, that can happen to me also. At Sage777 Cologne said, Oi mate, I'm from North London, Arsenal in the UCL final, finally.
Very nice.
Where are you off to then?
Congratulations,
At
mate.
M.Atthew said, so are you a Sainsbury's fan? At Cat and Dog Lover
Yeah.
said, no seriously I am.
I am a Sainsbury's fan. For today. Off to Plymouth. Sorry, did somebody ask me where I'm heading to? The North London person. I'm off to Plymouth. And well done to Arsenal. Congratulations. I can't say I follow the football at the moment. Too busy with work.
And Cat and Dog Lover said, Sage, yes we are. At Cog0965 said, Celtic all the way. At DVPV said, heading for Irish ferries.
Who's that? Who's that heading for the ferries? Is that Bex? Have you changed your name?
At Robert7489 said, "Oh, I was lurking since stream started, busy doing house duties. Mrs. just took my leash off." At Matthew Mitchell-Y3H.
Very nice,
Welcome
Rob.
to my channel.
Very nice.
At Matthew Mitchell-Y3H said, "Hello, hand waving, much love, Mr. Southopland."
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for being here. How are you doing? Flixbus is in a rush.
At Sage777 Cologne said, "Oi mate, North London is red in it."
Nice one, Sage.
At Matthew Mitchell-Y3H said, "Long drive today." At Robert7489 said,
They usually
"Has
are.
Ginger gone, Jose?"
They usually are long drives. I'm not sure.
At M.Atthew
Rob,
said,
K-Dog might
"How
have...
fast does your truck go? 56.
Yep, that's right, 56. K-Dog might have bullied Ginger into going away. I'm not sure. I wasn't here. I was outside sorting out the trailer, Rob. She was here when not so long ago, but then I lost track.
At Cog0965 said, "Ginger went to eat dinner." At Robert7489 said, "K-Dog, is that right, dog lol?" At Jack Crow,
I'm joking,
"Welcome to
Rob.
my channel." At Jack Crow said, "Do you have any grey coupon?" At Matthew Mitchell-Y3H said, "Okay, thumbs up, well, nice talking with you. May I ask where you're from?"
Cheers, mate. I'm originally from Belize, aka formerly known as British Honduras, and now I live in Bristol. In 2009 I came over to join the British
At
Army.
Cog0965
I did 6
said,
years and
"Rob
left.
yes lol." At Cat and Dog Lover said, "If anyone wants me, just at me im lurken."
Okay, cat and dog lover, we are all gonna miss you.
At Matthew Mitchell-Y3H said, "Nice, okay, thumbs up, okay." At M.Atthew
Cheers,
said,
cheers for being
"Thank
here,
you for your service."
Matthew. No worries, mate, no worries.
At Paul Watson-VS5HL. "Welcome to my channel." At Paul Watson-VS5HL said, "Need to wipe the can still no CB yet. I'm watch in 1987 time machine."
What? You're from 1987? Time machine? Welcome to this current time then.
At Cat and Dog Lover said, "I'm gonna head off to bed, I've got a long day tomorrow."
How was work today, cat and dog lover? You didn't tell me how was work today because in the morning you didn't want to go to work. What happened? Did you end up going to work? Or did you stay home with your kids? The boss is going to fire you tomorrow if you didn't go to work.
Robert7489 said, "Cheers, cat. Take care." And Sage777 Cologne said, "I were in the British Army, mind retired now, driving trucks, me baba." And Cat and Dog Lover
Nice.
said, "Yes, I did go."
Okay, very nice, cat and dog lover. So, which regiment were you in, Sage? Is that RLC?
And Cock0965 said, "Them black and tans here gosh lol JK."
Sorry, did not understand that, K-Dog. Who's having a tan? I'm always tan, mate.
And Paul Watson VS5HL said, 10-4, good, buddy. And Sage777 Cologne said, "Mechanics, worked on vehicles and all that."
Oh, Remy, okay.
And M.Athew said, "You were always tanned, that made me laugh rolling on the floor laughing."
I'm serious, mate, no joke. Remy, that's good, man.
And Robert7489 said, "Paul, no need for all the commas." And Clock0965 said, "It's an Irish term."
Okay. I should have joined the Remy rather than infantry. My life in army would have probably been more enjoyable. How long did you do in the Remy, Sage?
VS5HL said, "Rock the knob."
Oi, oi, Paul Watson. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you very much for being here.
And Robert7489 said, "Cheers, Paul. Makes it hard to listen to."
Heard from Puff for a few days, Rob. You're right. He might have gone to bed early, had too many beers.
0965 said, "Robert wants something hard to listen to long." And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, "All good, my friend." Dog707. Welcome to my channel. And Dog707 said, Do a kickflip. At m.afu said, little trailer, cross that one off my bingo card. At Robert7489 said, the missus is hard to listen to. I don't need more hard dot long.
How long have you been with your missus, Robert? If you don't mind me asking.
At Cobb0965 said, Robert, you sure? See, this is way to listen to long. At Bazabi, welcome to my channel. At Bazabi said, please keep your eyes on the road. At Robert7489 said, good question.
I am
need a
Bazabi.
calculator. 47 years.
47 years. Now, that's a
At
long
Sage
time, Robert.
777 Cologne said, I am M58 as well, my good man. Served for about 20 years with the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers.
Very nice.
And yourself, how long did you serve, and where were you posted those old army days, beauty in it? At Robert7489 said, good day, Baza.
I-
And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, keep the lane.
Baza.
0965
I am keeping my eye on the road. As you can see, it's not very busy.
Your service, mate.
Sage, I did 6 years in the infantry. So 6 years in the infantry is probably like 12 years in other services, because it was really hard. And I was based in, I was with 1 Rifles, 1st Battalion, the Rifles, and based in Chepstow, Beachley Barracks, Chepstow. But thank you very much for your service as well, Sage.
And Fuascaled 161. Welcome to my channel. And Fuascaled 161 said, where are you from?
I am originally from Belize, which is formerly known as British Honduras. You know British Honduras? So did you ever get deployed to Belize, Sage?
And Fuascaled 161 said, yeah man, I heard of it. And Sage 777 Cologne said,
Nice.
I had the good fortune to meet the brigade of Gurkhas during my service. Splendid chaps, every one of them. Those were the good old days, indeed. And M.Afu said, how was life there?
Life there is pretty hard. It's a very poor country. So if you don't have money, it can be pretty hard.
And Fuascaled 161 said, did you kill anyone in the British Army? And Sage 777 Cologne said, How old are you, mate?
No, I wouldn't say I killed anyone. I didn't want to kill anyone either because I didn't want anyone to kill me. So my intention was not to kill anyone. I just want to do my job. And when I did get deployed to Afghanistan on Herrick 14, so I did a 6-month tour of Afghanistan. I did get into a few firefights. I'm not going to say a lot, probably about 6, maybe 7. They fired at me, I fired back. So that was about it.
At clock 0965 said, viewer scale, that's kind of a very stupid question.
No, it's all right. I think it's okay. I think lots of people are interested in that sort of question, but what I can tell you, and being honest, is that well, the Afghanistan stuff wasn't really a war, was it? It was a high intensity policing operation, and I'm not going to claim that I was some sort of John Rambo in Afghanistan and I did such and such, and no, it wasn't like that. Like I said, I was doing my job. If they didn't fire at me, I wasn't going to fire back. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want anybody to kill me. And I understand I was part of the army, and maybe death comes with it as being a soldier. So
At Sage 777 Cologne said, Afghanistan wasn't my posting, my good man, but one has great respect for those who serve there. No easy business, that. At clock 0965 said, yeah, I understand that, grew up where if you ask a question like that you get smacked for. PS5HL said, easy jet.
EasyJet, very nice. Is that what's flying over your house at the moment, Paul Watson? Is an EasyJet
At S3 Act
flight going over?
Welcome to my channel. At S3 Act said, Humber Bridge. At M.Afu said,
No.
Is this a bridge? At Sage 777 Cologne.
It is a bridge,
said,
but I think it's the
Mate, do you still look back on your army days fondly? Proper memories, those.
Like I said, I was in the infantry, and it was really hard. The Afghan tour was I don't mean like in terms of firefighting and shooting and that sort of stuff.
And viewer scaled 161 said, how long were you in the VA, Mr. K-Dog? And Clear Blue Lakes, welcome to my channel. And Clear Blue Lakes said, Hail Elon, now entering self-destruction mode.
It's it was hard in terms of the control and the weight. You had like at some point like 100 pounds on your back when you were carrying your weapon, ammunition, batteries,
and
radio.
0965 said, viewer killed 8 to Britain not enlisted.
Getting stuck in the mud, in the paddy fields and that sort of stuff. It was hard work. It was miserable and hard work. So there were times when you would go 3 days with only a few hours sleep, maybe 2 or 3 hours per night. or 2 or 3 hours in a 24 hours time frame. So it was really hard and miserable.
And Paul Watson-VS5AL said 33 tons now.
I am, someone asked earlier how old I am. I'm 39 years old. And the bridge I've just gone over was the bridge that goes over the Avon River on the M5 near Avonmouth.
And Sage777 Cologne said, in the REME, mate, we kept everything running, fixing vehicles, weapons, all the kit. If it broke, we sorted it.
You're right, Sage. We had some Remy deployed with us in Afghanistan, fixing the generators and the weapons and stuff. I know you guys kept everything running.
VS5HL said, how much weight you carrying?
Weight, at some points it was like 100 pounds, mate. Seriously, you needed 2 other soldiers to lift you up off the ground. You couldn't get off the ground by yourself. You need others to help you get up off the ground. It was so heavy.
M.Afu said 44 tons probably, and Paul Watson-VS5HL said no VYYY.
You mean weight I'm carrying now on the lorry? No, the lorry is not carrying 44 tons at the moment.
And Cock0965
the lift axle didn't go down.
Sage, where were you stationed? And Sage777 Cologne said, now I'm an old man, living peaceful, make bit of whiskey now and then, and a few sausages on the side, can't complain.
Very nice, Sage, very nice. Enjoy, mate, enjoy.
And Robert7489 said, sounds like a good life, Sage. And M.Afu said, damn, Tesco in a rush.
Yeah, he's going, mate, he's going. Slowing down a bit because we're going up a bit of an incline, but at the top he's probably going to start speeding up again.
VS5HL said, keep lane.
Was that keep lane?
And Sage777 Cologne said, and K-Dog Was stationed at Modlineham for a good while with the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. Busy place. At Cog 0965. Said. Sage, oh nice beautiful airfield.
It's closed now, right? Lynham is closed, I think.
Robert 7489 said, Sage, I hope you exercise regularly and take good care of yourself. At Cog 0965 said, yes, it's closed and opens at 8.
No, I think it's permanently closed. Except if there's like some sort of display center, something like that going on.
At Cog 0965 said, oh shoot, Google told me 8 LMAO.
I might be wrong, but I thought it was closed. How about yourself, K-Dog? I'm a bit lost, a bit confused. Did you say you were in the army as well, K-Dog?
At Cog 0965 said, Jose, yet it's closed, and no sir, Jose waiting to join Air Force in a couple years.
Okay, very nice, K-Dog. What do you want to be in the Air Force? Is that a pilot?
under the nuts and bolts. And Sage 777 Cologne said, mate, RAF Linem shut back in 2012, but it's still going as Mod Linem now read lot train there these days.
Okay, okay.
Not quite the same as back in our time though.
Okay. Got that, K-Dog. You like a bit of grease and oil.
Cog0965 said, absolutely helps me also when I get out.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, K-Dog?
VS5HL said, it's all about the lane. And Cog0965 said, TTS didn't read my message.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. You're probably right, Paul Watson. Did you say something, something not so very nice, K-Dog?
And Cog0965 said, no, just said my age. And Chucks-RM3SK. Welcome to my channel. And Chucks-RM3SK said, what motorway you on?
I don't know why I did that, K-Dog. It's the speech chat or YouTube, I think it might be, plays up sometimes. I'm on the M5 motorway, just gone past the Western Supermare Junction.
At M.Athew said, "Could I have permission to fall asleep to you driving? It's getting late."
No worries, mate. Yeah, go to sleep, fall asleep. Thank you very much for your support today.
At Clock0965 said, "Probably well any who I said I'm 18.
Oh, you're 18? You're pretty young, K-Dog.
At Chunks-RM3SK said, "Going south."
Yes, heading south. Sorry, it's heading south to Plymouth. Delivering to Sainsbury's Superstore in Plymouth.
At Clock0965 said, "Yet thinking of collage but wanna turn the nuts and bolts and not watch."
Nice,
At
nice.
Chunks-RM3SK said, "Still a way to go then."
Yeah, still a way to go. Probably another 2 hours and a little bit, probably. Probably about another 2 hours to go. Where are you viewing from, Chunks, if you don't mind me asking?
At Chunks-RM3SK said, "I'm in Chesterfield but originally from Bristol."
Okay, very nice. So you know exactly where I am then.
At Paul-Watson-VS5HL said, "Lane is as full as you can see." At Chunks-RM3SK said, "Shorter M8."
Paul Watson, didn't get that, mate. Motorway is what? Lane is... I didn't get what you were saying.
At Paul-Watson-VS5HL said, "Far as you can see." At Chunks-RM3SK said, "Taunton Dean Services was that?"
No, this is Sedgemoor, but it's overpacked. I've never seen Sedgemoor services like this. They're parked up all the way on the hard shoulder of the motorway. That's crazy. I've never seen it like that. Even at this end, look at that. It's probably have something to do with the traffic jam there was today. Earlier there was a massive traffic jam, I think, down this way. When I was finishing up this morning, it said there was a 2.5 hour delay between junction 21 and 22.
RM3SK said, ran out of driving hours, I expect.
Yeah. Are you a driver as well, Chunks? Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
Welcome to my channel. At Glencaraha316 said, I like spice. At Paul Watson VS5HL said, you might be a moto god. At Chunks RM3SK said, no mate, not HGV used to drive 7.5 ton cube.
Okay. Glenn, did you say you like space? Was that space you said? Have you been to space?
At Paul Watson VS5HL said, keep late.
Someone earlier I heard saying something about Elon Musk. Well, what's going on with Elon Musk? Something about self-destructing.
At Paul Watson VS5HL said, not phone I.
Paul Watson, did you say you're leaving? Thank you very much for your support, mate. Bye.
VS5HL said, no, not gone, disappointed. At Chunks RM3SK said, was a courier been all over the country as far south up to Glasgow and Edinburgh?
Okay. That would have been quite interesting, I think. I haven't gone much up north or Scotland, anything like that. Mostly Wales and the southwest. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Clock0965 said, well brother, gotta call it, be safe and take care.
Okay dog, cheers mate, have a good night.
At Paul Watson VS5HL Tesco, up, ahead.
Thank you very much for today, K-Dog. Speak to you soon. I don't think it's Tesco. I think the Tesco is gone. This might be DHL or something like that.
A Chunks-RM3SK said, was an interesting job, never in the same place and always picking up and delivering different goods.
Yeah, that's good, Chunks. That's it's good that you got to know the whole country.
A Chunks-RM3SK said, was harder when I was delivering no sat navs than M8.
Oh, were you saying that how long ago was this, Chunks?
At Robert7489 said, lol Chunks, imagine up in some weird places.
Well, I think that is just as interesting as you counting lampposts, Robert. Turn right at the lamppost number. I can just imagine what it was back in the days. Ever since I've started driving, there has been a sat-nav, so I don't think it is as interesting as you guys had it back in the days.
The Chunks-RM3SK said, 40 years ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. So explain to us. I don't have any experience with finding places like that, so can you explain to me how you would have found somewhere, Chunks? How did you manage to navigate and get around?
That Robert7489 said, same thing, GPS wasn't even a thought in those days.
even mobile phone wasn't much of a thing back in those days, Robert. So did you have to stop off at the payphone, at the community phone, and call the office and find out where you needed to go?
At Robert 7489 said, ask someone when lost. You were basically in the correct area.
Oh, okay.
At Chunks-RM3SK said, read a paper map book, look at the destination you wanted in the index and find the page and write the route where you had to go.
Sounds like good fun.
At Robert 7489 said, no mobiles, not a lot of payphones. We did have two-way radios, they were as useless as tits on a bull. At Chunks-RM3SK said, you had to know how to read a map though.
As good as tits on a bull. Robert, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. Very quiet down this way, Robert, as you can see. Compared to yesterday when I was going north, it was much more busy. Thank you very much for the likes. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Paul Watson-VS5HL said, Dab scan overload Volvo. At Robert 7489 said, yes, you can make good time. Let's hope no roadworks. A Chunks-RM3SK said, "What you driving?"
Driving an MAN. Chunks. You are right, Robert. I'm already big time delayed, so I got back to the depot earlier and I had to wait for about half an hour to get a tractor unit. And when I got going, I was already delayed. So at this point in time, they said I've got to get to Plymouth, Sainsbury's Plymouth for 3:30. But they haven't taken into consideration that I've got to have a break. And if I have my entire break, 45
And
minutes.
Watson-VS5HL said, 9 or 10 or more.
Sorry, Paul
A
Watson.
Chunks-RM3SK said, "Trouble with tachograph, you're racing against the time."
Always racing against the time, Chunks. Always. It's very annoying because they leave everything for last minute. They schedule everything so tightly that you start losing 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and then it all adds up, and then they still expect you to get on time. So if I take my break now, they want me to get there for 3:30. I was about half an hour delayed before I even started. If I take my break now, I'll probably get to the delivery after 4. And they're not going to be happy with that, but they're the ones who planned it. They're the ones who left it such a tight margin.
And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, "Power, power, power, now." And Robert7489 said, "Paul, GTS has trouble trying to read your messages with a comma after every word, mate." A Chunks-RM3SK said, "Trouble these days, there's a lot of traffic on the road, especially the day, and not good when you're on a delivery time slot."
Yeah. The delivery for Plymouth is 3:30 with a
And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, "Robert Genhardt."
with a 45-minute window, so can get there at 4:15. Anything after 4:15 would be considered late, but it's I think it's probably going to get there later than 4:15 today. It's not my fault.
A Chunks-RM3SK said, "Pedal to the metal then, buddy."
Yeah, it is Chunks. 56 miles an hour.
And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, 10-4.
Paul Watson, where are you viewing from? If you don't mind me asking. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
A Chunks-RM3SK said, "Yeah, was going to say your speed is governed." And Paul Watson-VS5HL said, "Nottingham."
Okay, And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you very much for the like.
At Paul Watson VS5HL said, NG, it.
NG it. Don't know what that means, sorry.
At Paul Watson VS5HL said, Nottingham Post code at Chucks RM3SK
Okay,
said,
okay.
Safe journey, buddy. I'm up to my bed.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much for your support today. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Speak to you later.
At Robert7489 said, No idea what he said. English must be Paul's second language.
It's Nottingham postcode, he said. NG11.
At Robert7489 said, Cheers, Chunks.
Good night, Chunks. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
said, when I travelled the UK, the sat-nav sent me through some awfully places. Between the missus trying to read a map and sat-nav, it's a wonder I'm still sane.
Imagine that happening to you, but in a truck, Rob. Sometimes it happens to you like that in a truck. The sat nav sends you down some very dodgy lanes.
At Robert 7489 said, the motorhome was bad enough.
Oh yes, I forgot you're in a motorhome. So that, yeah, that can be that's quite big as well.
Flesh Gordon and their cheerleaders. Welcome to my channel. At Flesh Gordon and their cheerleaders said, go home.
Can't, mate, I'm working. I'd love to, but I've got to keep going. How are you doing, fresh veggies?
At Robert 7489 said, have you heard from Rebecca tonight?
No, I haven't, Rob. She might have fallen asleep on the ferry. You're right, Rob. That's not like her. Let's hope everything is okay. Yeah, maybe there was a change of plans and she didn't end up going in the end. We'll find out eventually. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Robert7489 said, snow forecast down to 500-meter level here.
Oh, it's you're in the southern hemisphere, right, Robert? So your winter season is due to start, right?
At Robert7489 said, right. At German Vlogs, welcome to my channel. At German Vlogs said, hi. Hand pink waving.
Hello, Joe. Good night,
At
and
Robert7489
welcome.
said, hi John.
How are you doing?
At German Vlogs said, Robert hello. At German Vlogs said, New Year keep safe driving smiling face with open hands.
Thank you very much, John. Welcome and thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Robert7489 said, I'm heading off for my walk before the weather gets bad. Back in an hour. Cheers, Jose.
No problem, Rob. Enjoy your walk. See you in a bit. I might be sleeping when you get back, Rob. stop and take my break in about an hour.
And Robert7489 said, okay.
See you in a bit, Rob.
And German Vlogs said, in just dropping by to keep safe hand waving.
Thank you very much, John. Please don't forget to subscribe if you don't mind. Your support will be greatly appreciated. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Hello, matchmakers. Good morning. How are you? Welcome and thank you very much for joining my live. Where are you viewing from, if you don't mind me asking, matchmakers? I'm on the M5 motorway, about to get to junction 29 near Exeter.
At Redemption 1123, welcome to my channel. At Redemption 1123, said, hey, how's it going? Much left of the journey. At Matchmakers-5RX, said, up north in Leeds.
Very nice, matchmaker. Redemption, yes, probably about another hour and 15 minutes to go to get to Plymouth. Heading to the Sainsbury's supermarket in Plymouth Town Centre. Probably more than that, because I am feeling quite hammered today. So I'll stop and take my break in a bit. I take a 45-minute break. How are you doing, Redemption?
At Redemption 1123, said, do you normally feel tired now or did you start earlier?
I normally feel tired around this time. I told you the hardest, I think I mentioned to someone before that the hardest part about driving nights is about probably between 2 and 5. And I didn't sleep very well today because my neighbor was making a lot of noise, playing his music. So I didn't get too much of a good sleep, and also around this time it gets difficult. So I'll stop and take a break. Probably about an hour I'll stop and take a break.
At Steve Dashmont, welcome to my channel. At Steve Dashmont, said, hello Jose, good to see you again, where are you going tonight?
Hello,
At
Steve.
Redemption 1123, said, people don't have much thought for people that work nights and need sleep in daytime.
Yeah, that's very true, Redemption. Very true. And Steve, I'm currently on the M5 motorway, about to get to junction 9 near Exeter, heading to Plymouth. Yeah, and the thing is that my neighbor doesn't work. That's the most frustrating part, you know, because I've been living in this I live in a shared accommodation, and I've been living there for about 3 years, and for the 3 years that I've been living there, he's not been to work one day, and he makes a lot of noise. He's very inconsiderate, and it's annoying.
And Steve Dashmont said, Plymouth bloody hell Jose, that's some trip.
Yeah, it's about the same as going to London or going up to Haydock. So about 3 hours in each direction.
And Steve Dashmont said, what time will you finish?
I'll finish
And
from
Redemption 1123 said, that's annoying people that play music loud in general at any time of the day.
Yeah, well, he doesn't play music. He says he's making music, so it's supposedly he's a musician. But I've had my arguments with him because I've said to him, it's not a music studio. You go to the music studio to make your music, but see, he doesn't work, so I live with himself and 3 other tenants. It's like a big building.
As Steve Dashmont said, do you want the boys to call round and sort him those tears of joy, open mouth smile, tears of joy?
I'll probably have to sort him out myself soon. I'm joking, man. But it's annoying me. It's really because he doesn't work, and see, I live with.
And Redemption 1123 said, have you thought about making a complaint to the landlord?
I have, mate. The landlord said that they can't do anything about it because he's got the right to live in the building as well. But like I was saying, he doesn't work. I live with himself and 3 other persons. All the others, the 3 other persons have got a job, so they wake up very early in the morning, go to work, and if it wasn't for him, the house would be peaceful. But he doesn't have a job. He doesn't go to work, and yeah, he's backing in and out of the building, slamming the door. Sometimes I think he does it intentionally, you know, because I've asked him to not do it before. So I have had a few words with the landlord before, and they don't seem to want to do anything about it. They prefer to get me out of the building, who's a working individual, and keep him in the building, who I'm guessing probably pays his rent. I don't even know how he pays his rent.
And Steve Dashmont said, is he an old boy?
No, he's not, mate. He's young. He's probably about my age. He's a bit older, I think. So he's about 41, 42.
And Redemption 1123 said, if he was at least quiet and considerate at the times you needed to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. I've because he wasn't doing this before. He started making music in about the last 6 months, I would say. And when he
And
started,
Steve Dashmont said, lay about sponging of the taxpayers.
yeah, exactly. He's one of those ones, mate. I didn't want to say it, but he's one of those ones. And I tried to have a word with him and said, listen, this is let's come to some sort of agreement that when I'm at home, like when I finish work and I come home, like you cannot try to not do your music and play your music around that time. When I'm not here, like I come home about 11 in the morning, I sleep until about 5 in the evening. Can you not like make try to do it before or after, and he said no, he doesn't. He's not going to do that. He said I'm asking him for too much.
And Kahamisa 5742. Welcome to my channel. And Kahamisa 5742 said, "Glory, glory, Man United."
Yes, Gaham.
And Redemption 1123 said, "Sounds like he's being difficult on purpose."
Yes, he is, man. He is. I don't think Steve will be very happy with that, Gaham, but welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
And Redemption 1123 said, "Did you say something to annoy him or hold a grudge?" And Steve Dashmont said, "All leads, aren't we?"
Yes, I think I did, Redemption. I did when I asked him to change his schedule to.
And ChrisUFC-Q3M. Welcome to my channel. And ChrisUFC-Q3M said, "Where are you off, dude?"
I'm off to Muds, currently near Exeter on M5. Yes, I think I did
And
offend.
Steve Dashmont said, "Give him a slap, Jose, tears of joy." And Kahamisa 5742 said, "Isle of Man is part of England." And ChrisUFC-Q3M said, "Thumbs up."
I would, Steve. I would, but I get myself in trouble then. We've had a few scenarios where the police have got involved, you know, and I've asked the police, like, we've all got our separate quarters in the building. I've got a cupboard, he's got his cupboard, and he fiddles with my lock. I left the lock open once, and when I come back, his lock didn't change the code because I forgot to lock my lock. He's changed the code. I've got the police involved, but the police have told me they can't do anything because it's the landlord's responsibility. And I've spoken to the landlord, and they said they can't do anything. So it's very, very annoying, mate. Very frustrating. Cheers for the thumbs up. Sorry I didn't get the name, but thank you very much for the thumbs up. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
Mod said, Jose, I was joking, arguments sought nothing. At Alanho-T7W. Welcome to my channel. At Alanho-T7W. Said, you tired mate? At Redemption1123. Said, any way for you to move in with other people?
Yeah, I've thought about moving, mate, but for a very long time I've been I think I told you, it might have been you, Redemption, that I live in sort of a shared accommodation called ad hoc, and it's like the old buildings. The rent is very cheap and affordable, but I find myself living with lots of people who don't work, and this isn't the first individual I've come across like this, but it's always the people that don't work that are always the most difficult ones and most inconsiderate. All the people at work are considerate, and they go about doing their business in a considerate manner. They don't make noise, they don't leave a mess, they clean up after themselves. It's always the people living off benefits and the people that without a job that are very inconsiderate, noisy. Yeah, it's probably my luck. And I do it because I'm trying to live as cheap as possible. I don't want to be giving away my hard-earned money. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Steve-Mod said, are you working tonight, Jose?
No, I'm not. I'm not working tonight. So that's what keeping me going. I know that when I finish today and I go home, I'll get some sleep.
At Redemption1123 said, maybe get earplugs to help sleep if you haven't tried.
I do, mate. I do have earplugs, but with he's got some music instrument that like when he plays his guitar, I don't hear anything if I got my ear. But I think he's got like the bass. Whenever he plays his bass, or he's got a cello. I think it might be a cello. It's like the vibrations. It goes into your body, man. It doesn't. The earplugs don't help. I should probably move. I've been thinking about moving, so maybe that's what I'll do.
At Redemption1123 said, talk about living in hell.
Yes, man, it is. It's always hell when you gotta live with other people and not have your own place. I'm waiting for I'm patiently waiting for my wife to come over, because when my wife comes over, I'll definitely get my own place, my own house, and well, I'll have to do
And
it.
Steve Dashmont said, the guy has nothing better to do than harass the workers while he sits on his backside doing nothing, Jose.
Yeah, I think so.
At Redemption 1123 said, I don't think saving money is worth dealing with that.
Probably Redemption, you're probably right. I'm a cheapskate, man.
At Redemption 1123 said, if you can't even sleep and think straight, what's the point?
Yeah, you're right, Redemption. You're right, man. It's not all the time. Like I said, they've got some days when he doesn't play his music, but sometimes he's full on. I think he's a bit of a moody person, because sometimes he plays the music 7 days. He practices music 7 days per week, man. Like on a Sunday, a Saturday, a Sunday, he's up from 7 o'clock in the morning practicing his music. I've written to the landlord and said, okay, I understand. He says he's a musician and he's practicing his music, but can he like just do it Monday to Friday and not on, like, give me some time to sleep on the weekend? It doesn't, man.
And Steve Dashmont said, it'd give him one warning if he didn't listen, then I'd take action, Jose. He wouldn't do it again while I was sleeping.
Like I said, mate, I've got the police involved. I've got the landlady involved on this. Even the police says it's a civil matter, so I need to take it up with the landlord. I take it up with the landlord. The landlord say she can't do anything. So she said she's spoken to him and she's written to him and asked him to not do it, but he doesn't listen. He just keeps on doing his own stuff. So I should probably just move.
And Redemption 1123 said, you can't do anything, Steve. You will get in trouble.
Yeah. I can probably just move out. The landlady has asked me to. She's got other places, so she's asked me to move to other places. But I think it's his. Because there was a previous tenant that was in the building when I was living, when I had just moved in about the first week, and he told me he was moving out because he can't live with this guy. So I reckon he does this sort of behavior to get rid of people. I don't know why he does that, man, but it just seems to me like that. Because the previous tenant told me that he used to move his stuff around and hide his stuff, and yeah, just interfere with his personal stuff he's got in the kitchen and that sort of stuff, and it's annoying. So he was moving out because of that.
Mod said, if you lived near Leeds, it'd let you have the spare room, Jose.
Cheers, man. I appreciate it. I was in the army, mate. I can live with it. It's just annoying, you know. I'm hard as nails, but it's flipping annoying.
And Steve Mod said, I know Jose, much respect to you, brother.
Cheers, man.
At Redemption 1123 said, sounds like it would be better to just sleep in the truck and never go home long.
Redemption, you're right, man. You're right. It would probably make more sense to just sleep in the truck, but unfortunately for the job that I do, they don't allow, like, I'm not sure if you watch Trucking Jason. He sleeps in his lorry, right? But the cops have stopped somebody on a bicycle. But at my work they don't allow it. Should probably get a job like Trucking Jason.
And Nipsticked. Welcome to Nipsticked said, report him anonymously to the Benefit Fraud Office online before you leave. Don't get mad, get even, smile with horns.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I should probably I was speaking to my wife about this, about like getting the benefits people on him, but I just can't be bothered, you know. Maybe I should, but I'm not in the how can I say this? I'm not in the practice or not in the game of screwing around with other people's life and like try to. My grandmother used to always say, if you can't do good for someone, don't do them bad. And I'm sort of go by that principle, so I don't really want to. Maybe I should, because he is a pain in the bum, but
At Redemption 1123 said, exactly all you want to do is sleep.
yeah, exactly, Redemption. And sometimes like I said, it's not all the time that it happens. It's not all the time that his music is annoying, but yesterday it was, because like I said, he was playing some sort of instrument that you don't hear it through the earplugs, you feel it inside your body. It gets through your like I said, I think it's a cello. few days when he stopped playing. Sometime last week, I didn't hear him playing his music for about 3 or 4 days, and I was like, I said to my wife, I think he's given up on the music, on the music business. But then yesterday he started again, so I didn't get much sleep yesterday. And you know, he also does drugs. So I thought about having like I have before a few times had some, we've had our arguments, and I thought I was gonna, like, when you said stuff about report him to the benefit claiming hotline, I thought about having a word with him, say like, you cut it out or I'm gonna get on your case and that sort of stuff. But like I said, he does drugs, and I've got a wife and kids. I don't know if it's worth my time getting into a confrontation with him.
At Redemption 1123 said, I wouldn't. I would either leave or try move in with other people.
You're right, Redemption. That's probably the best option.
And John-6, welcome to my channel. And John-6 said, is this millionaire a trust? And Redemption 1123 said, it sounds like it's gone past the point of trying to get him to be nice about it. You either go to his level or take yourself away from him.
Hello, John. Good night.
And Steve Dashmont
welcome.
Said, no, John.
How are you doing, John? Thank you very much for being here. Redemption, you're very clever as well, mate. I think that's some very good advice.
Redemption 1123 said, "It's quiet here today, nobody around."
Yeah, it's the 8:38, so it is usually quiet around this time on this road. I'll be stopping off shortly and having my 45-minute break. So,
And Redemption 1123 said, "I meant in the live chat."
oh. Okay, yeah, it's quiet today. It's died down. It's probably because I'm on low energy as well today, Redemption. So I'm not saying much, and I think YouTube picks up on all that sort of stuff, because when I'm chatting and I'm getting out there as well, the audience seems to be much more engaging as well. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it today because I'm lacking energy. So that's why it's a bit slow today, probably.
And Steve Dashmont said, "Jose, it's been good traveling with you again tonight, but it's nearly 3 a.m. so I'll wish you a good night and catch you again soon. Take care, brother."
Cheers, Steve. I appreciate your support tonight as well, man. Good night, sweet dreams. Speak to you soon. I'm going to be getting some sleep shortly as well myself, man, for about 45 minutes. There's a lay-by somewhere around here I'm looking for where I can pull in and sleep. I think this might be the one.
And Steve Dashmont said, "Thank you, Jose, you really are one of the best."
Cheers, mate. You as well. You're the best as well, mate. You're a great supporter. I appreciate it. Have a good night. This is annoying.
And JQL2000, "Welcome to my channel." And JQL2000 said, "God bless you, my friend. No pay companion today."
Good night, Jack Will. How are you doing, man? Good to hear from you. You've brought a smile to me, Jack Will. I'm guessing you've been left a bit drained, mate. So there's no companion tonight. Is it? No.
And Redemption 1123 said, Do you notice much difference if you sleep just 45 minutes?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. Sometimes I sleep 45 minutes and I wake up and I feel very fresh and new. And I sleep 45 minutes and then I wake up and I feel like I want to cry. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to. When the alarm goes off. So it varies, redemption. It varies, man. But I'm hoping today I'm gonna get one of those ones where I wake up and I feel pretty fresh. And where I'm pulling off is like 10-15 minutes before my delivery destination. So even if I wake up and I'm feeling hammered, I just gotta drive 10 minutes and then I get to my destination. And then when I start working and moving around and doing stuff, I wake up and I feel much better. So it's gonna be okay. I think I've been doing the job for a long time and I know how to tweak and twerk my body to make it work.
JQLT000 said, I'm doing good. My pay companion for tonight is coming in half an hour.
Oh damn. Alright, no worries, man. You are on it, man. I see you're on it every day. Consistency is good, man. Redemption, were you here last night when Jagwell was calling it quits because he had a paid companion coming over?
At Redemption1123 said, no, I wasn't here last night. What happened?
Jagwell is a fellow lorry driver. He lives in America.
At Unearthly 609, welcome to my channel. At Unearthly 609 said, good morning, my love. At Unearthly 609 said, how are you?
Hello, good morning, my my darling. How are you doing? I think I'm very well. Feeling a bit tired. About to stop and get some sleep. Implement it this way. But there's meant to be a lay-by somewhere where I can I hope I'm getting it right. Or else I'm gonna be in. No? Damn. It's probably I've gone past it. To be a lay-by, which
at Unearthly 609 said, be careful.
Thank you very much. I am.
At Unearthly 609 said, I will sleep more.
Okay, enjoy your sleep. I will get some sleep in about 5 minutes as well, hopefully. This might be it. I'm looking for the it's a good place to get. It's a good lay-by.
At JQL2000 said, Redemption 1123 want you to finish last night's story.
I'm trying to find out the flipping where you can park up. Yeah, so Jagwell is a fellow lorry driver in America who gets his paid companions coming over. Seems like he has them on a regular basis. The long arm lizards. Sorry, Jagwell, I don't know if you Do you mind me calling them that? Another lorry driver told me about the long arm lizards. I wonder if I'm going the right way. That's a problem. Might be. I'm just gonna pull up here anyway and have a sleep here. Yeah, did you get that redemption? Jagwell is it's a very good lorry driver in America. Jagwell
At Redemption 1123
Redemption,
said, what is a pay companion?
a long arm lizard, mate. Drivers on the road, get them to relieve some biological stress. Jagwell, Redemption, and everyone else viewing my channel, thank you very much for joining me today. Your support is greatly appreciated. I've pulled over. I'm gonna get myself a 45-minute break, get some sleep.
At Redemption 1123 said, OWTF.
So speak to you in a
Ed
bit.
Lipstick said, thumbs up red heart.
Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your night or day,
At
everyone.
JQL2000 said, take care. See you next time.
See you in a bit, Jagwell. See you next time. Bye bye. Have a good night, Redemption. Cheers, mate.
At Redemption 1123 said, okay, sleep well.